Hello folks, well, a penny saved is a penny earned, so let's reuse, repurpose and recycle down on the allotment plots. Catch you in a minute. So we're at Casa Chapman with Toby. You alright, mucker?
Aye, not so bad.
And we're just doing some clearing out. This is all stuff that was left over when they had their extension done. At the back here, or at the front rather, isn't it that?
Yeah.
The extension.
I think it's officially classed as the front.
So we're utilising it. We're reusing, repurposing and recycling, aren't we, mate? Are they heavy? Oh, the solid blocks then. Don't know how many will be out taking car, but we'll see. See how it goes. So yeah, he's got these bricks as well here left over. You're using some of them bricks for doing a wall at the back as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm putting a little raised bed in the back with some of them, but you can have some of them if you want.
That's cool. Good sized garden this, pal, isn't it?
Oh, aye.
Envious Henry. Right, well, we'll get these shifted and get them in the car. Alright, good lad Toby. Casa Chapman there. So we've shifted the flags that were in his way, the paving slabs that were in his way, so we're going to reuse and recycle them on the plot. What else can we reuse and recycle to save us money and also to save the environment? Let's have a word with the guys at Tesco's. How's about that then? There's about 12 there, I think, isn't there? How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there's 16 there actually. Of varying depths and sizes. Like I say, I mean, some people struggle to get hold of them, but if you go to the local ones, the Tesco Expresses or the little Asdas and what have you, if you're a local who goes there quite a lot, you just explain what you're doing. You know, you're using them for growing potatoes and having as a planter. Some people are struggling with it. Now, I don't know whether it's a thing that is supposed to happen, but you can only recycle them once. You can only melt them down and recycle them once, and they get damaged and broken and stuff. So the supermarkets tend to, well, with those anyway, they'll give them you. Morrison's used to do it where you could buy, I think it was 10 for £1 of the old cut flower buckets. You know, they sell them off to you, 10 for £1. But I don't know, just be cheeky, ask. I must have a cheeky face or something. Okay guys, if you don't ask, you don't get, do you? So, like the little baby bird in the nest, if he doesn't open his beak, he doesn't get a worm, does he? Try it. And there we go, those are the Tesco's buckets. And that's what we use them for. We're using them in this instance for growing the potatoes that you might have saw on one of the recent shows. All you need to do with these is drill some holes in the bottom and a couple in the sides for drainage and get them used. You can create beds with them. I'll show you one Mick's done. Okay, so we're on Mick's side, Magical Mick Derbyshire, Old Mac Darby's farm. Check him out. I'll put a link in the description below to Mick. He's got his own channel, but that's what he created last year, or might have even been the year before, and he had the sweet corn growing in it. It was a sweet corn bed, but you can use it for whatever you want to do and create your own bed. He's just boxed it in there with a bit of 2x2 timber, and he's got a bed. He's got a raised bed that costs precisely no pounds, no shillings and no pence apart from the screws. And you don't need to put the timber around it if you don't want to. That just makes it look neater and tidy and keeps it all in place. So that would have cost nothing. Like I say, some people are struggling to get hold of the buckets, but I can't explain why, because we get them for nothing from the little Asdas or the little Tesco Expresses, and every little helps, doesn't it? So just ask. Don't be frightened of opening your mouth and asking. Be that baby bird, opening his beak and getting his worms. Right, boys and girls, I'll see you next time. We love you all, and don't forget, if you're a lady, you've been beautiful, fragrant and fantastic, and if you've been a gentleman, you've been strong, virile and masculine, and if you've been something in between, you've been something in between. Keep growing with your heads down, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye, boys and girls. Ta-da. Now what you're looking at there are paving slabs, and the big heavy paving slabs them. That was no fun getting them out of the car, but I've took the liberty, Mick, as well, of borrowing your sack truck one at a time on there, it's still heavy to pull. But there you go, that's what you need to do. You need to have a strong back and a good manual handling aid like that, and you should be okay. If you are a bit on the weak side, or not as fit as you were, then you'll need two people really. I don't want to be sexist, but you're ideally going to have a couple of blokes shifting them, but I've managed to get them out anyway, out of the car and down to here. So these are 2 inches deep by 3 feet long and 2 feet wide. The big crumping flags there. Yeah, so all I need to do with these is clean them up. So I'll get the bolster chisel to them and clean off all the excess mortar that's on them, and then we can get them laid. But I've got to get them onto the actual plot as well, to be honest. But what I want to do today is get them on the actual plots, get them on the allotment outside our place, and then tomorrow I'll take them all up. But yeah, there's some more to shift. Alright, so the concrete pavers are off. Those are slightly narrower. Those are only 50 centimetres wide, and these are 2 feet wide, each one. Same sort of a height, I think 3 feet, but slightly smaller in the width. But they'll be alright, they will be. So if they're 3 feet, there's 15 foot there of the 2 foot wides, isn't there? So there's 15 feet of the 2 foot wides there for free. Like I said, Toby was getting shot of him, needed him shifted. He's been after me shifting him for a while. So I've done him a favour, and he's done me a favour, hasn't he? Happy days, that's how we should be in life, innit? Okay, so let's see what else we've got. I've put Mick's pallet truck back on the plot where it lives. So, because I don't need that now, but I'll show you what else we got off Toby and from the supermarket. Okay, so there's another, well, there's 13 concrete blocks there. There's another 7 back at Toby's place that I'm going to pick up tomorrow. But I didn't want to overload the car. It was sitting on its axles as it was. And we've got the 16 cut flower buckets. Excuse me. Let's get them off and get them on. Yeah, those are the supermarket containers. Food containers. Again, same situation. Some of them come, like the mushroom ones here, some of them come with holes in the bottom anyway, ready. And then other ones you can just pop a couple of holes in. And you've got your seed trays then, haven't you? Your seed starting trays. Yeah guys, reuse, repurpose, recycle, whatever you can. Old wood. I mean, we've got all of these structures that were made with old pallet wood and things like that. And just reclaimed wood that you find. Don't be frightened of doing a bit of skip diving. Don't be too proud about doing that. Saves you money, doesn't it? Right. These big brassica tents are made out of old trampoline frames. Disused, redundant, old trampoline frames. You need 2 to make one, to make a 4-section one like that. And that's all they are. They're the hoops from the trampoline frames. Half will do the hoop, well, it'll do the arch, if you like. We've got loads of videos on that, me and Mick doing them. Yeah, you can, the polytunnel up there, that was created in the same way. Both polytunnels up at the top, actually, on my side there, were made from recycled, reused old trampoline frames. We needed 4. And you can generally get them this time of year after all the winds. People want to get rid of a lot of them, and you can pick them up for pennies. If anything, on Free Cycle or something like that, you can pick these up. People want to give them away. All you've got to do is go dismantle them and collect them. Okay, folks, get on it. Get on it. Reuse, repurpose, recycle whenever you can. Save yourself a lot of money and save the planet too. I've been MURPHINDA. You've been beautiful, fragrant and fantastic if you're a lady. If you're a gentleman, you've been masculine, forthright and virile. Hopefully. And if you've been something in between, you've been something in between. God bless from the Little Farmer's Farm. We love you all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you don't miss another exciting episode down here on the Little Farmer's Farm, on the Eden plots.
It ended.
And that's little Bradley. It ended? Oh well, never mind. I'll come in a minute and we'll watch something else. See you all later, boys and girls. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be doing the molehills.
Bye.
We'll be doing the molehills and perhaps a little bit of horse manure in them for the potatoes. Thumbs up from Bradley. Give him a kiss, blow him a kiss. Right, see you later, guys. Keep growing with your heads down. It's good for the planet. It's good for your belly. Bye bye now.